everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are pulling for the sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign for Aquarius. All right, so we're going to start with the overall energy for Aquarius. Getting your overall energy, seeing how you've been feeling, things you need clarity on. Can I get some overall energy for Aquarius? Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. And if you noticed, I do have a different setup. Okay, so the first one that came out for you, Aquarius, was the goddess for speaking up. You also got the goddess for seasons, and then we'll pull one more for your energy, which is the goddess of pleasure. Okay, Aquarius. All right, let's learn more about these goddesses, get their embodiment and the guidance. Okay, and then we'll dive into your reading. Get these cards ready. All right, so we're gonna go to the goddess of speaking up, Aquarius. Okay, and this goddess, the guidance is speak up, speak out, speak on it. You have a right to be heard. You are betraying yourself by not speaking up. Your words have power. Own your voice. As the old saying goes, stand up for something or fall for anything. Being neutral is not an option. When you stand firmly in your truth, you have thoughts, opinions, beliefs, and convictions. What do you stand for? Tell someone today. Okay, so taking a stand, making yourself be heard, making your presence known. Okay, so now we're going to go to the goddess of seasons. The guidance says you have entered a new cycle that is very old. Allow yourself to become present. Trust in divine timing. Don't be in such a hurry. There are no shortcuts here. The embodiment is, are you ready for a new beginning? You are entering a new season that will force you to evolve. This is a time of major transition. You are not stuck. You are holding on to old patterns. Change can be terrifying. Allow yourself to be mentored. When you choose a new path, you are ripe for self-sabotage. A commitment test from the universe may pop up to delay this new pathway. Stay the course. Your time is now. Okay. And then the last goddess and energy that we have for you, Aquarius, is the goddess of pleasure. Okay. And that guidance is, you are thirsty for more pleasure. You can't thrive when life feels dry. You are made of laughter and stardust, not sawdust. Pleasure is your birthright, a gift from the universe. The embodiment is, how much juicy pleasure can you stand? Turn up the pleasure principle. You secretly feel that you don't deserve it, but pleasing is a healing and manifesting source. Laughing, loving, and orgasmic joy is holy. Hold your hands over your reproductive area and say out loud, I deserve pleasure. Okay? All right, Aquarius. So some of you might be in a space where now it's time for you to speak up for the things that make you happy. Okay, sorry if you hear any noises in the background. Like I said, this is a new setup in a new area in my home. So, you know, please just pardon any noises you hear in the background. So some of you are going to be, you know, either entering or you are already in a phase where you're looking to speak up for the things that bring you joy, bring you happiness, and bring you pleasure. Okay, maybe you're moving forward from an old season. Some of you are doing some work on yourselves internally and spiritually and mentally and doing some growing. So, you know, with that comes the things that you love to do and being able to speak up fully and honestly for the things that you enjoy doing. Okay, so we're just going to go deeper into your reading, Aquarius, using the Modern Witch Tarot deck, the High Priestess. Okay, so taking some time, like I said, doing some intuitive work. Some of you are growing spiritually. Some of you are taking some time to figure out and go within the things that make you happy, the things that bring you happiness. Okay, yeah, you got 5 of Wands in reverse. So whatever situation you were fighting about, it looks like 3 of Cups. It could be a let's just finish pulling this energy for you. 3 of Cups is in the reverse as well. At one point, I wasn't doing reversals, but now your girl is doing reversals, okay? All right, we're gonna pull a couple more cards for you, Aquarius. You know what we'll do? We'll stand these up so we can have some more space here. Your overall energy. We'll stand your overall energy up. I ordered a tarot card stand, so I'm just waiting for that to come in. Okay. Ooh, and these nails don't help. All right, so we got the High Priestess, the Five of Wands in reverse, the Three of Cups in reverse, the Page of Cups in reverse. All right. Just putting some more overall energy for you. So yeah, what I'm getting right now for you, Aquarius, Five of Cups. Okay. So with the pleasure, with all these cups here, this can be emotional. This can be a time where some people may not want you to level up in the way that you're supposed to level up, Aquarius. Okay, some people may be feeling some type of way. I don't think this Five of Cups is you, but let's just finish pulling and get some more energy for you. All right, so you have the High Priestess here, and the High Priestess for me is all about knowing your intuitive power. It's all about taking that time to grow in that intuitive power, to do some learning as well. One second. Yeah, taking some time to do some self-reflection. Maybe some of you are tired of situations where you're fighting, maybe because of a situation where there was a partner, or this could be you or your partner was involved in a third-party situation, okay? And you're tired of fighting about it. Maybe some of you, with the speaking up, the seasons, and the pleasure, it looks like you're stepping out of this time now where you're no longer keeping your mouth closed. You're no longer dealing with the same old mundane things that ultimately make you upset. You're tired of fighting. You're tired of being in an area where it's constantly a battle. This could have been, like I said, a third-party situation. This could have been your partner being in a third-party situation and ultimately not giving you the pleasure that you desire. This could be you ultimately in an emotional state, grieving in an emotional state. Basically because you are looking for something interesting. You're looking for a spark. You're looking for something fresh. You're looking for something brand new. So for you, it's like you're no longer grieving a situation, or you don't want to grieve a situation, or you're tired of grieving a situation. It hurts that you're walking away from this situation. Are you walking away? Let's see. Yeah. You're tired of fighting. You're tired of being in situations where it's like I constantly have to be in a battle with people. I'm constantly having to do what it is that I have to do to make sure I'm still standing strong at the end. And it's just like, if this is the case, you don't want it. You don't want that, Aquarius. So yeah, you're taking some time to grow. You're doing some meditations. You're doing some healing. You're doing some work, spending some time focusing on work, doing the things that you love to do, that make you happy, that bring you joy, and that bring you money as well. I see money. Yeah, money is really good going for you. Okay. But somebody's watching. Somebody's paying attention to you, Aquarius. Ooh, do you have... Hold on. Okay. Speak up, seasons, pleasure. Let me just dive into this. Yeah, so whoever you were dealing with, Aquarius, or whatever this situation is, it was a very stubborn situation. It was a situation where you kind of felt like it wasn't going to be moving anywhere. It wasn't going to go anywhere. There wasn't anything. And it's really hurting you in a way to maybe walk away from this situation, but you have to also do what it is that you want to do that makes you happy. because someone wasn't really listening. There could have been a time where maybe you were talking to this person and just letting them know, or you want to talk to this person and you want to let them know, like, listen, this is not the vibe. Okay? For some of you, you did have that conversation. With the Five of Wands in reverse, you're not fighting no more. You're not giving this person no more energy. The Three of Cups is also in reverse, so it's like you're no longer putting up with third-party situations. You're letting it go. You're no longer dealing with people who aren't giving you the energy that you want to get, especially someone who could have been childish, very immature, wasn't ready to grow up, wasn't ready to give you everything that you wanted as far as a relationship. But there is still hope. So don't, give up on the fact that this didn't work out, because there is still hope in your situation. You're leveling up. With the speaking up, I'm also getting, once you speak up and you start really knowing what it is that you want for yourself, and you start going in and you're doing that inner work on yourself, which I see you doing, Aquarius, then all of these things are going to be gifted to you. All of these things that you wanted and all of these things that you know you deserve, you're going to get. This could have also been a situation where it felt like someone was just really trying to keep you around. So they weren't really paying attention to what it is that you wanted 100%. They could have been gifting you. Some people could have been getting gifts. Okay? We're going to clarify some more with the Rider Tarot deck. All right, but somebody's watching you, Aquarius, and you have to make a choice with the Judgment card here. Somebody's watching you. Ooh, yes, Queen of Swords, but the Queen of Swords was in the reverse. Somebody don't want to get cut off. Somebody doesn't want to get cut off, or you don't want to ultimately cut this situation out. But in order for it to work, one of you has to speak up. Somebody has to be 100%. You guys have to be like really straightforward with each other, because this is exhausting. Yeah, the Death card, but the Death came out in the reverse. So it's like y'all don't want this to end. You don't want to end it, but sometimes it's coming down to what it is that you want to do. You got to make a move here. Or somebody has to make a move here, because the more that you sit in this energy, the more you're going to be unhappy. The more you stay in the energy of staying, if you haven't spoken up for yourself. Oh, good Lord. You got a lot coming out. Yeah. You want a new start. You definitely want a new start. With the Seasons and the Sun card here, it's like you're tired of going through, you're making it through a situation, okay? You're making it through a situation. The Seasons and the Sun, yeah, you're making it through a situation. Five of Cups is here as well, a grieving situation. So ultimately, the outcome for you is, okay, you're going to take that time to build the things that you want to build, putting more time and energy into your craft. Like I said, some of you are doing some inner work, some meditation. Some of you are focusing more on work. Some of you are doing just the things that make you happy. Queen of Wands is very boss-like energy. So some of you can be bosses. Some of you may be starting new businesses. Some of you are focusing on just getting that coin, getting what it is that you want to do. You got a new spark of creativity, something that's going to be coming in. But the Empress is in the reverse. So it's like the love, it's like the love is no longer there. Some of y'all are just bossed up in a mode where you weren't satisfied. That's why the love isn't there. You weren't satisfied. And with the Nine of Wands, it was like this person wasn't moving in for you. This person wasn't doing what they have to do. The Nine of Wands is in reverse. So in this case, this person wasn't rushing in. This person was just taking their time and just doing what it is that they felt like they wanted to do with you. And they weren't being 100% straightforward. And you were ignoring it. You were ignoring it with the Two of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. But now you got new starts and new beginnings. Okay? New starts and new beginnings for yourself. Okay? You have to make a decision about your relationship, Aquarius, because it's time. That season is over. You're tired of going through the same cycles. You're definitely ready for a new start. You're definitely ready for something different. So go for it. Go for it, Aquarius. We're just going to pull some final messages from the Unshakable Inner Peace deck for Aquarius. I shuffle and then I'll cut. Let me move these out the way. I'm still getting acclimated to this new space, you guys, so just bear with me. Okay. Okay, Aquarius. So for you, you are the truth seeker. Awakening, actualizing, and transcending. How can you invite more grace to guide you? So this is what I'm saying. Some of you are doing some inner work with yourself with the High Priestess. You're looking for different things to do for yourself. You're looking for the things that bring you joy, okay? You're looking for the things that are ultimately going to help you to grow in the way that you want to grow, because you're tired of being in a cycle where someone is just not, you know, taking you seriously, or now you're feeling like, okay, why am I not as far along as I should be? Some of you are thinking like that. I don't know where that just came from with the seasons. Maybe you feel like you're last season and you should be moving forward, but you have to do the things. How can you invite more grace to guide you? You invite more grace, okay? So you got to open yourself up to that. The High Priestess was there, so some of you are doing that work and calling in on different energies in order for you to break different bonds, okay? The next one is turn your worry into wonder. Surrender to the experience. What possibilities can you dream into reality? Okay? So, like I said, don't feel like it's too late, or don't feel like you're not in a... For some of you who feel like you're not in the space where you want to be, don't worry too much about that. Don't worry about the things that didn't work out and the situations that aren't seeming like they're moving in your favor, okay? All of those things were lessons, and you either are going to break a karmic cycle or you're going to stay in a karmic cycle. It's up to you what it is that you are going to do. But once you surrender to the experience, which may seem a little scary because you're stepping out of your norm, then you'll be able to do the things that make you happy. And you never know what opportunities will open themselves up for you, okay? And then the last one is you heal by releasing, not suppressing. What emotions do you need to feel? Now, I feel like this goes with the energy for speaking up, okay? You can't hold things in. You can't hold in the ideas that you have. You can't hold in your emotions, and it's not time anymore for you to stay quiet. It's not time for you to do what it is that you feel like everybody wants you to do. It's time for you to speak up. It's time for you to speak up, and it's time for you to go for the things that give you pleasure. It doesn't ultimately always have to be sexually. It can be emotionally. It can be, you know, anything that ultimately makes you happy. We're talking about laughter, joy, happiness. It could be sexually, especially with that 3 of Cups in reverse. Some of y'all maybe wasn't getting what it is that y'all wanted to get because this person was, you know, this person was in a third-party situation and you kind of was turned off by it. Okay, but for some of you who have moved forward, yes, find the things that make you happy and speak those things. Don't hold things in. Okay, Aquarius? All right, thank y'all for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. If you're new to this channel, please be sure to subscribe. If this resonated with you, please also give this video a thumbs up. Okay, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.